Strong win by Mallet to put it on her left foot. Jasmine Singh. A little floater, it gets over. Elena Jefferson heads it in, and it's 1-0 Queens. Midfield passing has been sharp today for Queens. Now Elena Jefferson, long run on the far side, touches it on forward, looking for Stockton. Does she beat Morris? She does get around Morris. Stockton releases and scores near side. Started at midfield, a good series of passes. Then Jefferson to Stockton, and she finishes, and it's 2-0. Sense of players being used to playing the full 90 minutes, or in some cases 110. And that just makes them all the more comfortable as the season goes on. Queens on side, Lulu Fan, strong touch over the keeper, it's 2-0.
Just beautiful, Brett, absolutely beautiful.
Just over 3 minutes gone, no score. Royals and Cobras, live here on the Queens Sports Network. Mariah Lewis with a touch. Taken away briefly. Now Coker trying to go the other way. The Cobras do not have numbers and they won't get to the ball. I have a feeling the first couple minutes could be critical to the way this match is played. Queens trying to show Coker they're not here to mess around. Cobras really needing something early if they want to have a chance tonight.
Absolutely. I think Coach Barley would have reminded the girls before this game that this is not one to take lightly, and to come out there very quick, try and start this strong and get an early goal and set the tempo early, because if Coker were able to get one, that would put a spanner in the works, but it's looking good so far.
Queens certainly has done very well against Coker in years past. Teams have played each of the last 10 years. Queens has won all 10, and the combined score of those 10 matches, 43-2. About as one-sided as you can get. And the Royals trying to keep it going tonight in year 11. Jordan Winters on to Jasmine Singh. Played very nicely forward to Elena Jefferson. Jasmine Singh on side. Can she get there? No. Once again in goal tonight for Coker, Samantha Hoffman. This is her 8th start of the season, her 10th appearance. She's played the majority of the minutes this year, 8-18. To her elder, Shelby Middleton, who's played only 293, but does have 3 starts. Hoffman has allowed 2.09 goals per game and made 69 saves. Singh on the throw-in, just over 5 minutes gone. Here's Leanne Bryant. Miscommunication on the far side. Last time out for Queens was this past Wednesday against the Anderson Trojans. Not a lot of action in that game, not too many quality opportunities on either side of the pitch. But Queens took it thanks to a Thea Mallet goal in the 36th minute. And she's playing on the right side of the pitch. We were talking to head coach Denise Brawley afterward. She trusted Thea to spin around with that left foot, and boy did she ever. From the top of the box, kind of took everybody off guard. A masterful curving strike.
Yeah, Thea Mallet has a fantastic left foot, and if you give her the time and space and the opportunity to have a strike, more often than not, she'll put that on target, and from the starts, when she does put it on target, more than likely is a goal.
Mallet with 7 goals and just 10 shots on goal this season. Tied for second in the conference in goals scored alongside Elena Jefferson, who also has 7. Mallet's she started off the season playing the majority of each match. This one just gets through. Well, then has only played 72 minutes over her last 3 matches and still found a way to make it count.
Absolutely.
Jordan Winters gets the ball moving in Queens' direction once again. Here's Emma Stockton, creating space. Good move in the midfield, Lexi Garcia. But Mariah Lewis interrupts the Coker attack. Strong touch to Singh, leaving a through ball. Lewis going after it. Samantha Hoffman gets there first. Mariah Lewis just 2 shots this season, 1 shot on goal, but she's the type of center back that goes on those long runs and never know what's going to happen on the side like that.
Absolutely, Lewis loves to bring the ball forward, and as good as she is in defence, she's actually fantastic at moving the ball up the pitch and advancing the game. And I think one thing Coker are going to have to be aware of tonight, coming up against this Queen's Royal side, is that they're so resolute at the back. If they're not able to find a way to break this defence early, it's going to be a very long afternoon for them, and a tiring one at that, because you don't want to be defending the whole game.
Queen's certainly a team capable of putting together some solid offense. They've scored 2 or more goals in 9 of their 13 matches this year. Again, we're not able to generate as many opportunities against Anderson the other night. Still won at 1-0. And that defense certainly will wear opponents down. Lewis once more. Leaves it ahead for Winters. Near side, Taylor Hunkley. Here's Elena Jefferson. With space to work. Sends it forward. A little bit ahead of Emma Stockton. She's trying to chase it down. The freshman keeper beats the freshman forward. Samantha Hoffman out of Noonan, Georgia. East Coweta High School. .34.5 minutes to play here in half number 1. Royals and Cobras still scoreless. Stolen by Trisha Thompson. Now Skylar Davis, taken away by Lulu Fan.
Ooh.
Charlotte Ring an opportunity, denied by Autumn Fedorov.
She did well to knock it around there. Winters was on the wing, just couldn't quite find a way across.
Jasmine Singh to restart. Throw-in goes over the head of Fan. On back toward the midfield, headed along, blocked by Lewis. Hunkley on to Jefferson. Almost got away from Bryant. Heads back to the defense.
This is often the difference in teams of confidence and quality to teams of the opposite. You see Queens there, they lose possession, but when they do get it back, very composed, very controlled when they get the ball back, finding the passes, resetting the play. It really helps your team to go forward then after the opposite of that, where you just get the ball and you boot it up. And I think that's just a class in the two teams, and we'll see how it unfolds today.
I think certainly the success that Queens has had this year just kind of breeds that confidence.
Absolutely.
They just know mistakes they're going to be able to get back because of the strength of all the different facets of their game.
And that's why it's so important for a team like Coker to try and start off the game strong, because with a team like Queens, when they get that one goal, it often tends to lead to a few more, and the confidence grows as the game goes on. So the longer that Coker are able to keep them out, the better they'll fare off. So we'll see how that pans out.
Lufan, good win. Sent forward, Elena Jefferson in pursuit. Samantha Hoffman has had to put herself in harm's way a number of times already. And what's it like from your perspective, Ryan? Obviously, you weren't a keeper yourself, but you're making runs sometimes when the keeper's coming out like that, and you know there's going to be a collision. What are you thinking in that moment?
I'm thinking as a striker, when you're seeing the keeper coming to it, if your mind is just, it's got to be, you want to score. At the end of the day, no matter what's going to come after that, you got to put your body in there and try and get that toe in or get that foot just to try and direct it goalwards and hope that you don't get hurt too bad. But I mean, same with the keeper, you know, it's kind of a 50-50 and you hope that you come out stronger. But
did you ever accidentally kick a keeper in the face in the process?
I think I did, and I think they hit me a few times, so there's a bit of give and take for that. But you've got to, any striker worth its while will definitely tell you when they're going into those opportunities, they will do anything they can to get that ball in the back of the net.
Was a Bosack on Leanne Bryant in the middle of the field. Out of play right by the Coker bench. Jasmine Singh to restart once more. Singh putting in a lot of work with the throw-ins. Coker taking over, trying to get something going. Here's Farrah Brown. Through ball forward, headed aside by Alyssa Bosack. Winters plays it over to Singh. Royals in transition. Emma Stockton on side. Stockton with an opportunity. Hoffman gets to it briefly. Now Stockton a free net, and she cashes in. Emma Stockton, one freshman, beating the freshman keeper for Coker. Stopped for a second and then finished it off.